Welcome everybody to Friday Night Main Event here at Wrestlers Pit. This is our fifth Friday night.
Welcome. Shalom.
Shalom. Thank you guys all for joining us. And, we're recording this right before Summerslam. And we already gave our predictions for that show. And if you want to check out our predictions,
Go back, give it an air.
Give it a listen. Where we got our boy Steve-O in here with us, and we talk about what we think is going to happen at Summerslam. But right now...
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
That was a good show.
But right now, let's talk about what we think is going to happen after SummerSlam.
Well...
So, how do you think the
Brock
show
will
is
be
going to kick off?
Brock will be your champion still Monday.
You think Paul and him are going to come out and just cut a promo for us?
I told you. We'll find a new opponent there, though, I think. I think we shall see. I think we deserve to see. And we should just see. And I don't think... It's not time for no one, but I think it's time for... new opponents for everyone in the company, I think, and you got a little tease of that from Tuesday night with Roman beating up Buddy Murphy. Thought that was real interesting. Hate to say I called it. He wasn't the one driving and pushing stuff, or was he?
Who
Come
knows?
on, Rowan. Hopefully by the time it's Monday, I would like to see Rowan. Hopefully he showed up during SummerSlam. What else? KO. Hope he's not a quitter.
Yeah, I hope he's still with the company.
I'd like a little prediction. You said people go back last Friday night main event. My boy was saying, I believe it was, or was it SummerSlam, about probably SummerSlam, about KD and KD for 3. No, KO and Undisputed Era.
Having them join together.
Yeah, I don't know. Something happens.
And you sent me a thing earlier on Instagram.
Yeah, it would be tasty.
Yeah. I mean, apparently he has an open invite to the group. And it's going to be really interesting to see because I feel like it's almost time they get called up.
Undisputed Era loses every match this weekend? They lose NXT TakeOver?
Literally, I mean, it makes sense to lose the last one for them, though. I mean, that does make, they go out, all of them go out in NXT because they're on, almost all the matches on the card.
Oh,
they're on
sorry.
3 of the
How
5.
about, what if Tommaso was the one driving?
I think he's still got the bad neck.
Yeah, let's not throw him in with Roman.
Apparently he's what's it called? When he comes back, he said he'll be in NXT.
Yeah.
Which obviously that can change at any time, but
no, keep NXT. That's a great brand right now, so let's keep those.
Especially with totally going off topic right now. The news that came out this week. NXT on FS1.
Yeah, hey, hate to say we told you so.
Yeah. I mean, I would totally be looking forward to it.
No, it's going to be good. Not everyone has FS1, I know, but 2-hour show. It's going to be competition against AEW.
Product.
And
hopefully Vince keeps his hands out of it.
Yeah, but it's on TV. It's corporate. Who knows? But hopefully it still also airs on NXT.
Oh, what, on the network?
I think that would be fair to people.
Yeah. Especially because a lot of people can't get FS1. That's the thing. If I wanted to I don't even know what channel FS1 is on this TV.
It's probably $5.91, I think, or something like that.
It might be. I think that's NBC Universal or something.
It's something like that, though. It's around
I haven't
there.
switched to it since Fight Nights
It's 91
on FS1.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been a while since anyone's really, or at least since I've had to switch that channel. But I mean, also extending it to a 2-hour show is gonna make a huge difference.
I think more stars go down, right? I mean, or not even down, they go over. You know?
I mean, you gotta combat the AEW
talent
hype
could
somehow.
be used, you know what I mean? Then more talent's being used all around, and not for nothing, the women could probably go to NXT, and the belts, the tag team belts, weren't they supposed to be defended anywhere? They could have
brands, yeah.
They could have went to NXT for Lord's sake. I think the fans would have been happy there, and that does give you a little draw to whatever. NXT does it right though, the way they have it. Think about it, TakeOver delivers, man.
Every time.
That's how you got me to be a fan of NXT, really.
I would just drag you over to NXT TakeOvers.
Now look I got Undisputed Era and the Velveteen Dream and the Street Profits. Who else is fighting?
Io Shirai, Candice LeRae, Shayna Baszler,
but Killian Dane, he's another one I'm excited to see on Saturday.
He's not on TakeOver. So what they
did? Him and Bro?
They're not on the show anymore. Oh. That was originally going to be the plan, but they realized that they didn't have the story built up to what they wanted. So they decided to do Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae on TakeOver instead. Which actually, it's the first TakeOver in a long time that they've had 2 women's matches.
What do I have? The triple threat: Pete Dunne, Fish, Dream.
So it would be Pete Dunne, Strong, and Dream. You got the tag team match between the Profits and the Era with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Yep.
You've got
hell of a match that's about to be.
The women's grudge match, Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae.
All right.
You've got the women's title match between Shayna Baszler and Mia Yim.
Yeah.
And of course, you've got the 2 out of 3 falls match between Johnny Gargano and good old
it's gonna be
Adam
Finisher
Cole,
City,
baby.
Whose finisher isn't really that strong.
True. But I actually like what they did with that. Like the first fall, I think is gonna be a street
baby.
fight. Wow, that was loud. The first fall is going to be a street fight. The second fall is going to be a normal wrestling match because Johnny Wrestling.
Tone it down.
Johnny Wrestling can't out wrestle Adam Cole. And then the third fall, if it needs to go that far, I think William Regal will select whenever it happens.
Interesting stipulation. Well, all right, we're already past that though. Well, no, we're not.
No, this will be going. Yeah. This is out right before.
No, I know. We'll be out before.
Yes.
You'll have ears on this, guys.
But
you're just saying this guy's stupid.
Back to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. So what's the show gonna be like Monday? The after. Well, so.
Someone's blowing you up.
Koala.
Someone's blowing you up.
That's probably the koala alert. No, hey, Apex.
Yeah. But
so real quick, we're probably gonna give an aftermath of all this probably once SummerSlam ends and so our Tuesday episode, you know what I mean? But we'll have that or like you were saying before, maybe we do get something out that night.
Yeah, we'll try.
But if not, Tuesday will be that aftermath of Raw and SummerSlam. So
and
right
Takeover
now
as well,
and Takeover.
much.
So right now it's just kind of it's a Friday night main event. So we're just kind of guessing what we could have to see on Monday and what we wished went down, and we'll listen to this Monday and see what we got right and got wrong for sure.
Almost definitely. But do you think
Getting
this is like
right.
a major thing? Do you think
Shooting
we'll
threes.
get a call up from NXT?
Gotta give me somebody, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? SummerSlam. What are you gonna get after? Who you gonna get? Let's see.
Undisputed. If they lose everything.
I know that's 4 people though. We don't want them. I don't see them coming up and being gifted to Heyman or Bischoff just like that.
Or maybe Dream. I really want Dream to get caught up.
Yeah, but I don't want. You know what I mean? They'll just tease him coming up on people backstage type of stuff. You say my name. He'll say some weird kind of borderline freak me out type shit, and then like you know what I mean, they'll Tyler Breeze him, bro, and then everyone's gonna be so pissed. All the true NXT fans are gonna be pissed. You ruined him, and like, hey,
yeah,
did you?
That's what really scares me about
what were you thinking? You guys want these people to come up? They don't need to come up. You gotta kind of just
create the third brand.
Yeah,
using developmental.
It's working. Pronouncing my R's. I'm from Boston no more.
Wow, man.
Working.
Really losing that accent on you.
Heard.
You say heard a lot.
Heard.
What is the backstory behind that real quick? Like,
Heard.
Is there anything?
Yeah, it's nothing but no one gotta know. Heard means everything.
Huh.
Usually people say word. Your boy B saying heard.
Yeah.
Heard. You gotta say something?
Heard. That's literally one of my favorite lines that you say. You say it so much, and I did not know like anything behind it. You just started saying it one day.
One day, I don't know. Khalil popped up in the dome piece.
And he just says heard a lot. I've never noticed that. But maybe I just don't listen to him.
Yeah,
sorry,
probably don't listen to him. Heard. No, like, say with anything. Like, do the dishes. Heard. Be like, yo, you just bought Madden 20. Heard.
That's true. Yeah, you can pretty much use it for
yo, you want to go to Burger King? Heard.
Chick-fil-A? Heard.
Can I get another beer? Heard. You can.
I like that.
Do you want to go to the mall? Do you want to go to the mall?
Heard.
Do you want to go to the mall? Like, there's 1,000 ways to say something a different way. You can say it with many emotions. You can be angry. Clean your room. Heard. But anyways, fudge.
How do you feel?
Gotcha.
Nice catch, man.
Gotcha.
How do you feel about the 2 matches that we've already got announced for Raw, though, after SummerSlam?
Why?
So we've got
Why'd you do
Miz
this to me? Why'd you
versus
do this to
Dolph
me?
Ziggler. First.
So,
how do you feel?
The Miz gets involved this match.
Oh, what, you think against Goldberg?
maybe helps Dolph, and Dolph doesn't want the help, and that sets up a fight on Monday night, or vice versa. But yeah, I think something there, and then what?
You got the women's tag team championships being defended.
Well, they're not defending them at SummerSlam, correct?
No.
Exactly, and this is why
they were supposed to.
Yeah, they
Paul
felt like
Heyman,
it didn't.
The story was Paul Heyman decided, hey, they're not going to get enough time.
I'll take it.
So we'll do it on Raw.
They got to build these things up. You can't just be. They got to build it up. There's more things. Like I said, bring that to NXT, and let the Kabuki Warriors
let the
Kombucha Warriors go down to NXT after with these titles and really start defending the hell out of these things. And Paige could probably be a hell of a manager down in NXT.
Oh yeah, she actually just had a neck checkup.
I know. Sad
She
news.
has to get surgery again.
She has the neck of a 6-year-old woman, they say.
Yeah. Hey, she's only 40 years too early.
Hands free. Don't put your hand down.
Oh man.
Stop it. Pornhub.
What'd you just say? All right. Well, let's get back on topic. Do you think that the women's tag match is going to have as much time as it did
on Monday?
this past week?
Yeah, for sure.
So you think they'll get?
They're
like
gonna build. They gotta build it up. They clearly, I think so. If that's what this match is telling me.
And honestly, I
It's
wouldn't
getting
mind
some
seeing
shine.
Alexa and Nikki go back down.
It's getting some shine.
Like
yeah,
Andy
Alexa's
really.
not going nowhere though.
Yeah, she's like the biggest star they got.
She's going
Besides,
nowhere.
what, Becky and Charlotte probably. Charlotte's kind of an iffy one. Ronda, of course, is up there too, but she's kind of on that.
I like. Hopefully, Hopefully not. Hopefully, Rondy's back.
I heard a story about that actually today. It was
Your
Natalia,
boy B's been predicting it.
It was Natalia commenting on whether Ronda Rousey was going to be there. She wouldn't confirm
It's a
or
submission match. Yes, she's gonna be there.
Do you think she actually gets involved in the match, or do you think she's a part of the match?
If you got DraftKings, I don't even know if DraftKings hold an event, but if you got a bookie and he'll take this event, he'll take this bet, this prop bet. You go to your bookie. I don't know whether you're gambling on what, but you tell him. Shit, I bet the house Ronda Rousey
shows up
for that submission match. The house.
Betting the kids too.
All 4 of them.
Dang, I didn't know you had 4.
Child support's a bit.
But yeah, I think that's kind of a funny thing.
I'll put $10 on it. How you doing?
Apparently Roman doesn't have
Not
a match.
Not much.
What do you think Roman's going to be doing next Monday? Because he doesn't have a match at SummerSlam.
What? Hopefully, I think that's a lie. I think we're going to see Roman maybe tag up with Samoa Joe and
go up against, was it Rowan and Daniel Bryan?
It's not the Boozos. But Rowan, Harper. I think there's a faction on our hands. Harper.
I love factions.
Harper's coming back. Harper, Rowan. Told you, Buddy Murph.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Murphy got to get something there. That Roman attacking him. I say let's get Buddy Murphy and Roman on this SummerSlam card. Throw him on Sunday morning. Let me wait. Since we're ruining, spoiling every other thing. But hopefully we got to see Buddy Murphy at SummerSlam. I hope to listen to this Monday and say, hey, good call. I'll hear my voice playing back to me right now saying.
And that's not saying Buddy has to win.
No, just let me see him wrestle.
Yeah, he
on
shouldn't
this card.
beat Roman. Like, it's Roman.
He just got attacked.
So like,
and then he gave up the answer, and maybe it was lying because he's kind of a schmuck.
I feel like that's.
But Daniel Bryan kind of threw him. You know what? And looking back, his Twitter said his handle was the best kept secret. So I'm like,
he is.
Exactly, he is. But also, he was like, even if I did know, so he was kind of keeping a secret.
I wouldn't tell you.
So
yeah.
You know what I mean? I think there's something to read into his name, the best kept secret, with Daniel Bryan. I don't know. I think they all look alike, too. They all look like they F the same goat. So Daniel Bryan, Harper, Rowan, and Murphy could, undisputed era. I think there's tons of people that are just like...
Yeah, and I think that if you're not going to give Buddy Murphy... Oh, yeah, he's jacked now. I remember back when he was in NXT, he wasn't as even close to as big. But I feel like
Juicy Juice.
If you're not going to use him on TV, especially when NXT moves to FS1, put him back down.
Bring him back.
Because
NXT.
he wasn't even
NXT.
He wasn't even a big star in NXT. Like, he was a tag team star way back in like 2015. I think.
Yeah, I remember.
But he wasn't like a big single star in NXT. He wasn't really anything until he got like 1 or 2 matches on like NXT TV. Then they put him on 205 Live, and he absolutely like wrecked it. Like, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna use this guy, and we're gonna really like."
How old is he?
He is 30 years old.
Alexa just turned how old? 22.
No,
3.
she's like 27, 28.
Yeah, how you doing?
Today.
Keep the change. Yeah, I know.
Happy birthday, Alexa.
Alexa Bliss, give her a kiss.
Bliss off. But, yeah, I think that he's an extremely talented guy, so I feel like he should be used more than getting bullied by Roman Reigns.
Well, hey, his start, man.
Mm-hmm. True.
John Cena got his.
It gets him in the eyes of Vince.
John Cena got roiled around with Kurt Angle. You know what I mean?
I hear that. I really do. And
Everyone's
I think that,
time to shine.
And hey, maybe you put him, like you said,
Get
in
Buddy
a
Murphy with
faction
Roman. Yeah.
with Daniel Bryan.
I hope not. I
Roman, Harper.
like Harper back there. It makes sense to give him something. Daniel can kind of.
I think they're trying to keep Harper off TV because he won't resign.
Yeah.
Like there's like a 0% chance Harper resigns. So they're just basically keeping him off TV until his
Well,
contract's
then you get
up.
Samoa Joe. I don't know.
I hope for
Samoa
big
Joe
after Brock Lesnar wins the Universal Championship.
He's gonna beat him to a pulp.
I hope for big things from guys like Samoa Joe, guys who actually have like a legitimate threat against Brock. Especially now that he kind of showed like a little bit of babyface side.
I was listening to Paul Heyman. It was a year ago, but he actually talked about this because he was like, "I really want Joe to be. I wanted Joe." He's like, "We had something there, and then whatever, it didn't work out." But Paul Heyman's a Samoa Joe guy, and he from what he was saying, I believe it's on the top rope or from the top rope. This interview, it's on there.
I know
there on YouTube. But he was saying it's like that's who else is too much believable. But like I don't know.
Braun, but Braun's kind of like in the middle of nowhere right now.
Yeah.
Where's Braun
Not
Strowman?
for a while. I don't know who could beat Brock for a while.
Yeah, I feel like there's not.
It has to be dirty. It has to be something.
And it's inside the ropes.
Who's the next superstar? All right, who's the next person gone? I think we kind of said it before. What if
what do you mean gone?
What if by the Fiend? What if the Fiend comes and takes Goldberg out? Isn't that something?
I'd be down for that.
Something, right? It's all so far. It's Kurt Angle. It's Mick Foley. Kurt Angle has to. And who's the other? Remember I said I'm like next time you see us a star, suspect it, and then you're like Goldberg. Ooh, I was like, okay.
That reminds me of something I wanted to throw at you real quick.
Hit me with the sauce. Boss.
Total shout out to Cultaholic and more specifically Adam Pacitti. He kind of said like his like little prediction for like what Bray Wyatt will do, and it's kind of like what I said a couple weeks ago on Friday Night Main Event here, but he added like one little aspect to it that totally just changed my mind and absolutely made me love the idea.
Hit me with it.
So basically, like the Fiend attacks people and like takes them out, whatever. They're not seen on TV for a while anymore. But what happens to them is they get a puppet in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet though.
But nobody's really like
Kurt Angle. Mick.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like more of like a like actual match, like whatever it is. But wouldn't that be interesting though? You see like a little like a demon puppet starting to pop up in the Firefly Funhouse.
Well, then you'll have to get the demon this Sunday.
Demon will come back, or maybe he'd do like a little leprechaun and be totally stereotypical, like something like that.
You have to choose your route wisely.
It was just something really interesting that I saw, and I was like, "Oh, I like that." That could be
house full of puppets.
Yeah, but it's like you'd only have
so
like
who's
one
the
puppet.
Rabbit, or
who would be Rambling Rabbit?
Who did he already kill? That would have been no one. I don't know.
Well, think about so you go through the people. Who's somebody that Bray Wyatt has defeated? That was like all talk. You think like John Cena, like you think CM Punk, you think of like the best talkers. That's what Rambling Rabbit's supposed to be based off that. Sister Abigail is obviously Sister like Abby the Witch, like just stuff like that. The Buzzard is the fans, like I don't. It's just like a weird thing that like hey maybe like this is like an idea that they could like try to like elaborate on. Because when I heard it, I was like, ooh, that sounds like money. Like, that would be... And you start selling the puppets, too. Like, I don't know why they haven't started doing that. Like, you would think that they would start selling Rambling Rabbit, like, T-shirts or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure Bray's like, don't do it, please.
No, don't. Like I said, corny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's what the whole gimmick is, though.
I don't care for that angle, to be honest. That pitch.
I thought it was
interesting, but...
Interesting. Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to fuck... I don't know.
You don't want to see Finn Balor the puppet for the 2 months while he's gone.
Because then how's he come back, bro? You have to come back from a puppet form, and if you want the demon, it doesn't work for me.
Okay.
I don't have a short-term memory when it comes to wrestling, unfortunately. Most fans out there, and WWE.
What they think
what WWE
most fans have.
Most fans do, because they're still on that. A lot of fans do. I don't forget. You people used to boo Roman to death.
Hey, we still do.
They literally booed him to death.
I love the man. I hate the wrestler.
He's okay now, and it's not because of
him getting attacked multiple times.
Cancer.
Yeah, leukemia.
It's not because of that.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay. But anyways, on to the next one. I just hope so. So you start the show off. Start the show off with Lesnar in the ring.
Yeah, and you gotta figure
Once
out who's the next challenger.
Once again, my client,
Brock Lesnar, kept his promise.
Is arguably the best in the world.
And he's a happy little camper. Because he's working with Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman's in charge.
Rollins probably beat up. He can't make it. Becky's pissed. Ronda showed up and broke her arm.
So we get, a mixed tag match between Brock and Ronda versus Becky and Seth.
What's up? About to see the 24/7 title probably have a couple shine on SummerSlam. That'll be funny.
Yeah, I hope they get.
I'm sure they'll have a segment or so. I'd like to see someone else be the champion. I'm all set with the R-Truth, or like I said before, have Carmella take it. I'd like to see her with some shine and have R-Truth be her protection. That would have been more cool.
Call up Velveteen Dream and have him win it.
Yeah.
Never. Please, never.
We gotta make this. No. How about what if Shinsuke? Well, what if Shinsuke losing to Mustafa, or Mustafa wins? What if Randy wins against Kofi, bro? And
what sets up a match between them? What is the next pay-per-view actually after SummerSlam? How far out are we? Is it a Saudi show or?
Let's check it. I think we got 2 away from Saudi.
Because Saudi's usually in
TLC, Hell in the Cells early this year.
All right, so you get Clash of Champions, September 15th.
Heard. In Charlotte, North Carolina.
September 15th, man. That's a busy day for me. I have a baby shower. Not baby shower. I have a christening and what's it called? Football game.
Oh, heard.
Yeah.
Day game?
I think so. It's away, but still. Patriots Dolphins.
Oh.
I thought it was home. I was like,
no.
So I had to choose between a baby and football. Of course I'm going to choose football, but
football. Forget the baby.
But shout out to baby Nolan. But yeah, I think that I want to see Shinsuke have something going for him, because I feel like he doesn't have a storyline really right now. So maybe slide him over before the rebrand split that we've been going on about. Slide him over to Monday Night Raw. Give him a feud with somebody.
Put him with the OC.
Or just turn him into a babyface again so we can listen to his good music.
Yeah,
just the violin, not all that other.
Get rid of this guy murking up the soundtrack. Mm-hmm. What are we pushing for time here?
We're about 24 minutes.
Solid. You guys still listening?
Hope so.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Are you there?
I'm here. Are you here? I guess you're gone.
Hello?
Well, I mean...
You got your service here?
Yeah, I think we do.
Good.
How do we feel? How do we feel about this whole, I don't even know how to say this properly. The resurgence, I guess, of the, jobber matches.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Because now we're getting the tag team ones. We're getting Braun ones a little bit again.
Braun can't wrestle anybody who wrestles. And the Viking Raiders, I don't know.
They deserve so much better. They're so talented.
I'd like to see them get in the OC's face after this one.
But they're technically heels.
I know, but what are you going to do?
What you going to do? There's no such thing anymore. That's what they always tell us. There's no such thing as heels and baby faces anymore. So why can't we have them go up against each other?
You tell me. I don't know. New dig. Got to figure out.
Have Big E finally jump ship, please.
Get pissed at Kofi. Cost him the match. Let's do it, Big E. Let's do it.
Write the storyline. Main event of WrestleMania next year. Kofi versus Big E Langston.
Yeah, if Kofi
Throw Xavier in there too.
If
Triple
Kofi
threat.
beats Orton, then I want Big E next. Otherwise, RKO this son of a bitch all night Sunday. Give me a better RKO than when Rollins sold it at WrestleMania.
I want a punt kick.
Ooh, you deserve that chop. Hell, knock him out clean.
I've been waiting.
Knock him out clean. I don't need to get that close to the mic.
I've been waiting 10 years for that punt kick to come back. Actually, I think it's more like 8 years. But I've been waiting like 8 years for that punt kick to come back. And I really, really, really hope that he breaks it out at some point in his current run, because he's starting to walk out the door. Like, he's already on like an extremely reduced schedule. Like, he's almost done, Randy.
Yeah.
So give
So
me
you think.
Give me one more punt kick and take somebody out of TV for like a month or so. Just
or
please.
Get your wife in here to do the RKOs.
That was an awesome video.
I thought it was just this little black boy in the Believes taking an RKO by his woman. Didn't know it was Orton.
Oh, really? You didn't? I saw it on his social media. That's how.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm. But you just thought it was like some random kid getting.
I was skating with the pilots, bro. I didn't know.
Skating with the pilots.
But so it's Friday night, and I'm gonna head home. But as I'm heading home, it's SummerSlam weekend, so you know, I got a couple SummerSlams already queued up in my brain and on the network. So I was listening today because I've been going back, this last week. Not kind of get that nostalgia vibe. I do want to go back a little bit, but I'm gonna hit it with a 97. SummerSlam 97. Tonight.
So way back, beginning of the Monday
Night
Wars.
Start. Yeah, it was a pretty big time in WWE right there. Bret Hart. Supposedly it was his last. If he lost, it would be his last match in America. The United States. There's just a lot of hoopla and I think that's when it's not the screw job, correct?
No, that was Survivor Series, I believe.
Yeah, on Dogs, but
and that was in
there's
Canada.
more to it. Can you pull it up real quick?
Slam 97?
Yeah, Slam 97. Maybe if any of you guys hear this right now, something to catch into. It was featured Bret Hart was on there. Maybe I already watched this.
I mean, you probably have.
I did. Like yeah, well, it's good. Yeah, so you got Mankind and Triple H in a steel cage. I did watch this actually. So it looks like I'm watching another
Something
one
else?
tonight, boys. Maybe 2000, 2002, but I do want you to watch this match because we had Stone Cold Steve Austin and Owen Hart for the Intercontinental Championship, and that was a great match. And you also had, after that, Bret Hart versus The Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee. So, and boy, if you don't know, that's leading somewhere. So I really recommend this, and I see it as like, you know what I mean? It was because look at, I don't know, it was
solid. You think
very
that
solid. It's a good match. It's a good match, and maybe one closer to home though. Yeah, just my favorite ever. 2000, 2002 is one that, a couple of them I like to check out. 08 is probably one I like the Edge and Taker one match
13.
there. 13 you recommended to me over the weekend. I watched that. I recommend that to a lot of people out there, right? That was CM Punk in there and everyone. It was
Brock's best match.
It was a beautiful, that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time. So if you got the network, if you don't got the network, plug it in YouTube, look it up. Some of these matches, people, especially from 97, but even on the Pit, I recommended 5 matches a couple weeks ago. Just kind of get ready for this SummerSlam vibe, So I think people should check it out. SummerSlam delivers, I think, this Sunday. Hopefully it did deliver. There's a lot. The card, talent.
Yeah.
Talent across it, as always.
Not 15 matches.
But
fully.
They shove it down our throat and we take what they give us. But I really think it's going to be a good time. So
hopefully so.
Hopefully so. So let's get it.
Thank you guys. Thank you all for joining us. And if you're still with us right now, we appreciate you so much.
Yep. Roll a fatty, go to bed, take a hit, lights out.
Or you can do what I'm about to say, and that is hit the subscribe button right down below. We love you guys.
Thumbs
We're
up.
Wrestlers Pit. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestlers Pit.
One
We're
love.
on Twitter too. One love. See you guys. Thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe down below to us here on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Wrestlers Pit. One love. See you guys.